Hi, I'm Bruce Melnick. I'm an astronaut, flew on 2 space shuttle missions back in 1990 and 1992. My first flight was on the 11th flight of Discovery. It was called STS-41, and our primary mission was to deploy a satellite called Ulysses into a polar orbit around the sun. And I'm going to talk about the patch that I designed for the flight. One of the first things that a crew does when they get assigned to a mission is to design their patch. And as a rookie, that job usually falls to a rookie on the flight. So I volunteered, and this is the patch that we came up with. I hope you can see the whole thing there without a whole lot of glare on it. And you can see that you have the space shuttle in the middle, and we had 5 crewmen on the flight. There's Bruce Melnick, Dick Richards, the commander, Bob Cabana, the pilot, Tom Akers was mission specialist number 3, Bill Shepard was mission specialist number 2, and I was mission specialist number 1 on this flight. And as I mentioned, our primary mission was to deploy a satellite named Ulysses into a polar orbit around the sun. So here you see it flying around the sun in a polar direction. But Ulysses had to have enough energy to get out of the plane of the ecliptic, which is the plane that all the planets align in. And it takes a lot more energy to get out of that plane and go over the poles of the sun. So to get enough energy to do that, Ulysses had to go out of our payload bay and go out to Jupiter first to get enough energy to do that. So that's depicted by this red arch and the orbit that Ulysses took. Also, the 3 legs coming out of the payload bay are in recognition of the astronauts that have flown and given the ultimate sacrifice to fly in space exploration. And that 3 legs is part of our astronaut symbol. Now, what a lot of people don't know about this patch is some of the subtle meanings in it. It was STS-41, and back when I was flying, we are not allowed to put the mission name or the mission number on the flight. And so I kind of snuck that in by putting 4 gold stars on the patch and 1 silver star for STS-41 as the 41st Space Shuttle mission. Also, we happen to have 4 naval people on the flight and 1 Air Force person on the flight. I was a Coast Guard pilot, Dick Richards is a Navy pilot, Bob Cabana is a Marine Corps pilot, and Bill Shepard is a Navy SEAL. So we've got 4 gold stars for the seagoing services, and Tom Akers, being an Air Force Wizzo backseater, a weapons officer, he's got a silver star. Also, the 4 of us up here, Melnick a pilot, Richards a pilot, Cabana a pilot, and Akers a Air Force backseater, we're all up in the sky here as aviators. Bill Shepard, being a Navy SEAL, we put him down in the Gulf of Mexico or in the ocean under the water. And then the last little bit of it is I was raised in Florida, and here's the Kennedy Space Center. So I wanted to have my home state of Florida in the patch. So that's all the secret nuances behind the STS-41 patch, which we flew back in 1990 on the 11th flight of Discovery.